Hello, I'm Howard Beasley, National Sales Manager for Essential Cuisine. As National Chef of the Year headline sponsor, we're in the Valencia region of Spain, celebrating the success of the 3 chefs who placed in the final, Ori, Paul and Cleverson. It is vital for Essential Cuisine to reward and recognise what the chefs have achieved, just so they have that long-lasting memory of what they've done for it, how they've grown as chefs and built on the experience of entering the competition, taking those learnings forward and build long-lasting relationships and connections within the industry. Essential Cuisine works in partnership with the Craft Guild of Chefs, very much because we have shared values in terms of nurturing and supporting up-and-coming talent within the industry and putting something back in, so we're supporting the chefs of tomorrow. During our visit in Spain, on the first day, we will be visiting Alicante to enjoy some traditional Spanish tapas and just ease ourselves into the trip. Second day, we'll be firstly starting with our trip to Solions, which is our sister factory in Spain, where they manufacture onions in any which way you can, and we'll be learning all about the process, how they do it, and equally just about the sustainability. This is followed by a visit to a 2-star Michelin restaurant, Camarena. On the final day, we'll be having a gastronomic and cultural trip in Valencia, followed by a traditional paella lunch, and then it's home and away.
Te esperaré hasta mi día, te esperaré todo mi día, te esperaré hasta mi día, te esperaré todo mi día. Todo el día y toda la noche, no puedo dejar de pensar en ti. Todo el día y toda la noche, siempre estaré contigo.
My name is Bastian. I've been working for Solions for 5 years now, and I'm responsible for sales in Europe, in the Middle East, and in Asia. Solions is the worldwide leader in the production of ready-to-use onions. And therefore what we do at our factories is that we make life easier for other factories or for chefs and restaurants. We have different product categories, where the main product categories are cooked diced onions, cooked onion purees, caramelized onions, and specialty products. And therefore there is a whole world of different products that can make life easier for our customers. What we offer our customers is ease of use, and therefore our onions aren't better than our competitors' onions, like a Polish onion or like a Dutch onion, but our onions are far more easy to use in industrial circumstances or in kitchens. Our onions are ambient and therefore they can easily be stored. They've got a shelf life of 18 months. What's most attractive is that the onions, they take away the hassle of using onions in your recipes, and therefore you only have to, for example, heat the onions for 3 minutes in either your kitchen or in your factory, and then those onions are ready to be either packed in the final product or can be served to a client in the restaurant. We use 70% of our energy comes from biofuel. We have got 2 big burners at the factory which use olive stones and almond shells as fuel. Additionally, we need a little bit more energy, and this is energy we buy, and this is always green energy. We will have eventually 70% of the energy which is necessary for cooking of the onions, which come from biofuel, and the other 30% will come from solar panels. And especially with the extra knowledge and capabilities of Solina, we have established a very interesting collaboration wherein we're mixing Solions capabilities with capabilities of Solina. The final product is a curry-based onion puree, and you could further enhance this with additional mixes also available via Solina wherein you can turn this base mix into a tikka masala, into a korma, and therefore this is very interesting. There is enormous possibilities for this collaboration, and therefore we expect many other products to follow after this first curry onion base puree.
My name is Carolina. I'm from Italy and I work here in the Camarena restaurant. I am one of the waiters of the restaurant. I help the head waiter, but also the commis. Could be a chef de rang in a certain way. We try to work all together and help each other with the sommelier, with the head waiter, with the commis. On the farm, on the garden, we try to use all the product I have in the nearby. We really focus on use everything and try not to waste nothing in general. We have the idea and the project of make everything in a sort of circle. So from the farm to the restaurant to the client has to feel that we work for him. And we have a great territory to do it. The vegetables are incredible, the fish is incredible, the meat also. So yeah, we try to use everything that we have here. So we know that client can remember what was that dish or what was that explained, but we know that the sensation that the client feel here is something that you remember about how the person treats you in general, kitchen and service. When you have a dynamic restaurant, so also the chefs goes out, you have a chat with the chef, with the pastry, so we like you to know about every one of us. We explain dishes, but it's good that the clients also knows where they come from and how much is the work that is beside this dishes. It's really good. We'll come to try us and we will let you feel just like home. Yeah.
Where are you from? I'm from Brazil. Curitiba também? Sim, eu também. Curitiba também. We're from the same city. Oh, wow.
My name is Ofilia Juan Senabre, and I'm a local guide here in Valencia. I'm freelancing. It means that I'm working for cruises, I'm working for private guests like you, or yes, for conventions. And well, this is my real daily job. Not every day, but we can say daily job, right? And well, we just welcome everybody here to Valencia. Thank you. Here in Valencia, whenever we have guests at home, we want the best of the best. That's also why that in regular supermarkets you find regular, but here is just something special. The best fish, the best meat, the best vegetables. That's the reason why that is being visited daily by no less than 16,000 customers. And in Christmas it's open the whole day long and full crowded for the best. This group is special involved in gastronomy. I think that was the best choice just to bring you here, because here you can get to know about the best rices. I told you, Sandra Bomba Bahia for the paellas. You can get also to know about the tiger nuts, that is for the vegan drink horchata. You can get here to know about all the local organic vegetables. So that's the reason why that I just wanted you to get to know about it, because here, Valencian gastronomy is super.
Yeah, so I'm Paul Gamble. I was placed third in National Chef of the Year competition this year, and I'm one of Waitrose Innovation and Development chefs.
Hi, my name is Cleverson. I'm the head chef of the Frog in Covent Garden, and I'm the second place in National Chef of the Year this year.
Hi, I'm Ori Shand. I'm executive chef at Ontier, and I was this year's National Chef of the Year winner.
Absolutely fantastic to be part of the competition. It's such a great competition. You know how it all, the build up to it is all part of the competition. And like, you know, every stage that you go through, I've always found that I was winning at every stage, because you know the people that you meet and the self-learning that you have as well is absolutely incredible as well. So you know, even to be placed third is absolutely incredible as well. So great experience all the way through.
This is going to be my third year. I'm applying for the third year, and I try to achieve, which is the top spot, which is the winner. I got third, got second, probably, who knows, this year might be my year. It's been helpful to develop myself, and sometimes we think that we don't have what it takes to be in the spotlight, but sometimes we don't need to be in the spotlight to show the other chefs our skills.
Yeah, I think it's like, there's been a lot of opportunities, lots of networking this year, lots of like demos and events and different things. It's really got my name out there. So, you know, if I want to do something in the future, that's handy for that.
Every day has been brilliant. You know, I really enjoyed the factory tour. It's really great to understand, you know, that process and what the factory do there as well. But yeah, and obviously, naturally, a 2-star meal is always great as well. What I've learned on this tour is definitely about regional cuisine as well. And my job is all about researching food trends anyway, and food cuisine. So really deep diving for a couple of days is always a fantastic opportunity to be given as well. Just massive thanks to Essential and National Chef of the Year as well.
It was very special. I never been in Valencia, never been in this part of Spain. A little bit fussy about food, was a little bit concerned about the flavors, the combination, the freshness of what ingredients that they use here is very unique. So definitely I'm taking a lot from this trip to London and try to bring something to the menu maybe. Yeah. I think the first night was very, very special. It was very Spanish, very, you know, authentic. I think that's the best word. I think that was my highlight of the trip, of the first day.
I think the thing I most enjoyed about this trip is just the culture and the food and the people, and it's been really nice. At the end of the day, it's the industry that supports them with their business. So I think the more companies that can do that, the better, really. How I would describe the Michelin-starred dinner last night, I thought it was really good. It was educational. I think what I've learned from it as well is like it was quite unique in the way they delivered everything. I think the building was unique, and I just think like some of the flavour combinations made you think about things. So yeah, that's what I would say I would learn. Yeah.
My name is Claire Bosey, editor of Chef and Restaurant magazine and the Craft Guild of Chefs magazine. I think the trio of Ori, Cleverson and Paul is fantastic. You can see that they've made some lifelong friendships during the course of last year's National Chef of the Year. I've had time to ask them a lot of questions about their own futures and what they want to do in the future. And you just know that in 10 years' time, these three chefs are still going to be friends. Without companies like Essential Cuisine, there are no competitions like National Chef of the Year. Essential Cuisine, you employ chefs, and a lot of the people that work within Essential are chefs, so there's that great camaraderie already between the National Chef of the Year winner and runners-up and the Essential team already, because you're talking from the same language. But without companies like Essential Cuisine, we wouldn't be able to have these competitions. And would we have discovered Ori, for example, without National Chef of the Year? Because let's face it, he's up in Scotland. So the support that you guys give as Essential Cuisine have helped Ori launch his career into very many different spotlights now.
Hi, my name's Mark Reynolds. I wear two hats. So I'm National Chairman of the Craft Guild of Chefs, And also I'm regional executive chef for Levy, looking after most of the sites in London for them. Goodwood, O2, Tottenham, Brentford, Chelsea, and work really closely with National Chef of the Year, mostly looking after the young National Chef of the Year, to be honest. And this is sort of our final piece of the Craft Guild. We start with the young guys in schools. We work them right through to the Springboard Future Chef. We're working then into the grads, which then puts them on a platform for young National Chef of the Year, which gets them up to National Chef of the Year, which could be, if you win that competition, is a pinnacle in their career and really pushes us on to do some greater things. Not only the winner of National Chef of the Year, coming second or third, you get the opportunity to come on this fantastic trip. You meet some new suppliers, you're seeing great produce, you're networking with some new people, you know, benefiting your career and pushing on. And I think we're all walking away at the end of this trip with a better knowledge of how production's done with Essential Cuisine. Yeah, seeing the boys out here together, all three of them really, they're all working in different backgrounds. Ori obviously is up there in Aberdeen, you've got Paul down in Waitrose and Cleverson working for Adam at the Frog. All different backgrounds, but to listen to their opinions, they're sharing best practices, sharing their knowledge. And I think for me, they've just become lifelong friends, which is fantastic to see and be part of that, to be fair.